Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive. Today, we're going to be talking about business brokers. So
Yeah.
if you're thinking about buying or selling a business, um, and you're not really sure how to go about it,
hmm
you might be considering working with a business broker. And we're going to kind of unpack, what exactly they do
Okay.
and if you should use one or not.
Yeah.
And one thing that really jumped out at me when we were doing the research for this
Okay.
was this idea that a business broker could actually save you money in the long run.
Hmm.
And, at first that sounds kind of counterintuitive
Yeah, it does.
because they charge a fee. Right.
Exactly. Like how
So
could
how could that possibly be?
someone who's taking a cut actually end up saving you money?
Right. Exactly.
Well, they're really bringing a lot of expertise to the table.
Okay.
And that's one of the things you're paying for
Yeah.
is their knowledge, their skills as a negotiator,
Hmm.
their deep understanding of market trends, comparable businesses, all of that stuff factors in to getting you the best possible price, whether you're buying or selling.
Okay.
So, I mean, the research we looked at
Yeah.
actually suggested that businesses that were sold with a broker
Okay.
often fetched a 10% higher price.
Wow. 10%. That's huge.
It's significant, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess some people might think, well, I can negotiate on my own. I'm a pretty
Yeah.
savvy business person.
Of course.
Why would I need to
Yeah.
hire someone to do this?
I mean, you certainly could,
Okay.
but you have to factor in the time and effort involved.
Oh, that's a good point.
This is not a small undertaking. A business broker handles everything from
Right.
marketing the business
Okay.
to vetting potential buyers. If you're selling or sellers, if you're buying,
Right.
navigating the due diligence process, all the legal paperwork. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot.
It is. And, we read about this one business owner
Okay.
who said that using a broker
Yeah.
saved him over 200 hours of work
Wow.
during the selling process. Think about what you could do with that time.
Yeah. I can think of a few things I'd rather be doing.
Exactly.
That's a lot of time.
It is.
Okay, so that makes sense. But what about all the legal stuff that could come up?
Right. Well, that's another area where brokers really shine.
Okay.
They're very well versed in all the legal complexities
Mm-hmm.
of buying and selling a business.
Mm-hmm.
They can anticipate potential pitfalls, ensure compliance, and ultimately reduce the risk
Okay.
of costly mistakes or disputes.
So you're saying like peace of mind
Yeah, absolutely.
is part of the package too?
They take on a lot of the stress, so you can focus on making those informed decisions
Right. Okay.
and transitioning smoothly, whether you're entering or exiting the market.
I see. So they're kind of taking care of all the details and you can focus on
exactly.
the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm really starting to see the value here. It's not just about,
Yeah.
the transaction itself, but it's about
Yeah.
having someone who really understands the nuances of the process.
Yeah.
And can guide you through each step.
Right, precisely. They're there to help you navigate those complexities,
Mm.
mitigate risks, and ultimately achieve your goals.
All right. Okay. So this has been really eye-opening for me. So I guess to kind of recap,
Yeah.
it sounds like having a business broker can lead to a better price,
Mhm.
significant time savings, less stress.
And a smoother transaction overall.
Exactly. And it all comes back to that initial question.
Yeah.
Does the potential for a smoother, more efficient transaction,
hmm
potentially with a better financial outcome, justify the broker's fee?
Right. And that's something that each
That's incurred.
person has to decide for themselves.
Yeah.
Right. But at least now, our listeners have
Right.
a better idea of what they're getting in return for that fee.
Exactly. So, buying or selling a business, it's a major decision.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. But with the right guidance, it can be a smooth and rewarding experience. So if this deep dive has piqued your interest, I encourage you to consider researching local business brokers, or maybe even reaching out to one for a consultation. You might be surprised by what you learn.
Great advice. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.